Hello, 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 family, friends, and Kantians. Hello, family, friends, and Kantians. I'm going to be very quick tonight. I just am super duper excited for all of the love that's going on in the air. So, all of the love, all of the engagements, all of the weddings. So super duper happy and excited. And I want to talk about that. I want to talk about putting a ring on it. Girls, ladies, queens, get your friends. Again, this is Dr. Conti Terrell. I'm inviting all my family, friends, and my Kantians to come on in because you're going to want to hear this quick message. We're going to be talking about putting a ring on put a ring on it. Putting a ring on it. Let me say this. First of all, my daughter got engaged this weekend. So super duper kudos to Nikki Jackson and Robin Jones. Kudos, kudos, kudos. You guys say hello to me if you're watching. Let me know if you're married. Let me know if you're single. Let me know if you're single and ready to mingle. Let me know what's going on with you and your love life. And so right now we are going to be talking about putting a ring on it. I am super, super happy. I'm getting ready to chill out. But this is the time for love in the air. I will be leaving town this Thursday, going for 6 days to ATL because my niece is getting married. So also kudos to Marquita and Marquise. And then I will be traveling back to ATL because my oldest niece, that's my youngest niece, and then my oldest niece will be getting married again. I'll be going back again. This is in the end of October. So kudos to Jamie and Terrence. So listen, and for those who don't know, I am also, not only am I a speaker, international speaker, radio personality, TV and radio personality, I am an ordained minister. So I got booked today for 3 weddings because I love coming and marrying you all beautiful couples. I love love. I love the institution of marriage and matrimony. So kudos, kudos, kudos to my daughter and both my 2 nieces. One who got engaged last night. The other, my youngest niece, will be getting married this weekend. We've been planning her wedding. It was planned before COVID. And of course, when COVID happened, we had to do some shifts and replan. And so it is actually finally happening. And also my oldest niece is getting married. And so we will be going back. I will be going back to Atlanta because we will be celebrating their beautiful nuptials at the end of October. So happy, happy, happy. Congratulations and happy love to you all coming up. So I was looking at a recording of a gentleman. I can't think of his name. Actually, I don't know his name. I don't even remember his name, but I did post it on my page. Hi, Val Janae. How are you doing? How are you doing? I was planning to be with you all for the services for Pastor Emeritus Samuel Gilbert Sr., but then I thought it was going to be this weekend, but everything is next weekend, and I had already planned to be out of town. So I am sending my love and my prayers over to you all over at this Mount Sinai family, and Pastor Sam and I have already connected. But I posted it on this gentleman on my page and on my Love After Trauma group. So you guys got to go and hear the whole thing. But he asked, should you be getting married or should you be dating someone if you're broke? Please go and see it. It's amazing. But the 3 things he said that you need to know, or that they need to have, or a man needs to have one of the 3, if not all, before you commit to marrying him or before he decides he wants to be out there trying to grab my wife. He said there's 3 different ways to define whether or not you broke. You need to have some cash. Do you have cash? On-hand cash to go out and help pay for a wedding or pay for a house or pay for a car or help support the family. If you don't have cash, do you have number 2, credit? Thanks for sharing. Do you have credit? Because if you don't have cash, and if you don't have, a way to go out and financially buy this, if you have credit, you can still get the home and the house and all the things that you want on credit, or you can go and take out a loan or a line of credit. Or number 3, do you have a trade? A trade so that you can actually go out and make some money. Or make a way to have a living. So those are the 3 things that you need to ask yourself, and ask Mr. who you think is possibly Mr. Right. And if you want Mr. Right, wanting a Mrs., and you're looking to marry someone and you're not sure if it's the right time, do you have one of these 3, if not all? Do you have cash? Do you have credit? Or do you have a trade? All right, so I want to share that. I'm so excited for all the people that are getting married. And then I know there are so many of us that are like, okay, where's mine, Father God? When is he coming? So when you're looking, or while you're waiting, anticipating, because I don't think you should be looking. I think it'll come to you naturally. But when it does, ask yourself those 3 things. And let me ask you this. Are you cake ladies? Are you the cake? So I'm a serial entrepreneur, and I'm a serial author. And so I have several books going on right now. And one of them is Be the Cake. And you might say, well, what does that mean, be the cake? Well, for years, I've taught my clients, my professional clients, as well as my clients at Fresh Spirit, my clients who are highly qualified women, high quality women. I've taught them it takes more than just making good money and having a good career. I've asked them, are you the cake? And so what that means is cake is good without any icing, ladies, but it is complete. It is absolutely fully complete with everything it needs without icing. It has all the eggs, the sugar, the flour, everything to be just great. And so when Mr. Right or your partner, whoever that may be, come along, they are the icing. They are to enhance the cake. And, cake is good without icing, ladies, because I don't even eat icing on my cake. Most of the time, I scrape the icing off. And that's a good point, because let me tell you, if you get with someone and it's not working for you, you're good, you're complete, you're whole without the icing. You can scrape the icing off. Say, we tried it. It's not enhancing my cake. Matter of fact, it's taken away from my cake. So I'm going to scrape you on off. Kick rocks. Good to know you. And you keep on moving. But you have to be everything you want in your partner. And you have to be the cake. Because guess what? You can find the best icing. But if you're not complete and you're not the cake, and you put this wonderful icing on there to enhance you, but can you imagine taking a bite of cake, but it's missing sugar? It looks good. The icing is good. It looks good. Everything is looking good. But then you bite into it and it's not sweet. There's no sugar. Gotta share. Thank you, Cynthia. Share it. And this just came to me to come on tonight. I'm supposed to do my Sunday success, and I promise you guys I'm going to get on track. This has been such a busy year. 2 years. It's just been so busy. But I'm going to get on track because I want to do my Sunday success Sundays. But I popped on today. Look, I don't even have my lashes on. You guys know I love my lashes. I don't even have my lashes on today. But you got to be the cake. So yes, share this information. Or get this, what if you don't have eggs? And so you put your cake in the oven and you don't have eggs, so you don't have what it takes to sustain you. And so you start limping and falling and crumbling. And your little cake is sitting like this sideways. And you're going to put some icing on top of that? You're going to put some icing on top of that? How does that work? How does that look? So many of us are ready for somebody to put a ring on it. But if you're ready for them to put a ring on it, ask yourself, are you the cake? Do you have all your eggs? Do you have all your flour? Do you have all your sugar? Meaning, have you done the work? I have a lot of high quality women that I coach. Everybody that I counsel and coach aren't those who are coming from traumatic experiences, although I am a trauma coach and counselor. But get this, even the ones that come from traumatic experiences are high quality women. I have women who own their businesses, entrepreneurs, own several businesses, CEOs of companies, and they've gone through toxic narcissistic relationships. You guys know what I'm talking about, because I'm talking to some high quality women now that's listening and that will listen, that have all the other things you need, but you are attracting narcissistic relationships and people who are users, abusers, and liars. Now, we'll get to that on another live. But right now, want to make sure that you are the cake. Be the cake. So that when somebody comes along and they're ready to put a ring on it, you've worked on your emotional drama and trauma, past childhood stuff. We've all had it. It doesn't matter whether you are CEO of a company or whether you manage in McDonald's. We've all had it. It could be childhood trauma. It could be something happened in college. It could be family issues. It could be just don't think you, all of that. Work on that. Get all your ingredients together so that you can be the cake. And that way, when Mr. Right comes along, he's not just Mr. Right now. He's Mr. Right for the eternity and for the duration, because you're ready. And your cake is going to rise because it's got all the eggs, and your cake is going to be sweet, and you ain't snapping and chomping off at the bits at every little thing, and you're not frowned up and mad and fussy all the time. It's going to be sweet. And it's going to taste good, and you're going to smell good and taste good and feel good because you are the cake. And so when that icing comes, that icing is to enhance you. Listen, don't you just be icing, ladies. Don't just be fluff, because many of us, females and queens, are fluff. We got the hair and the nails, and ooh, Lord, we got the new booties. Right. I went to Miami recently. I had my friend cracking up laughing. I said, she got a new booty. She got a new body. She got a new, So don't just be fluff. You got to have all that it takes on the inside, because that stuff fades away. Them new booties start to deflate, ladies. So listen, be the cake. And if you need help figuring out what that is for you, you guys definitely know that you can call me or go to drconti, drcontyspeaks.com, drcontyspeaks.com. And I'm doing right now a special $1 a minute, and we can work on just you being what you need to be, putting all of your cake together. So I want to put that up there really quickly for you. That's the website, so you can go to the website. But listen, if you missed the beginning and you're waiting for your knight in shining armor, and you don't want to engage in somebody that's going to turn out to be your nightmare on Elm Street instead of your knight in shining armor, and you want him to put the ring on it, ask yourself this: does he have cash? Does he have credit? Or does he have a trade? Now, that's just to even start a relation, to start getting to know the person, because we don't date just to date. We date to get a date, ladies. If you are on here and you want someone to put a ring on it, you're not dating just to date. You're dating to get a date. What kind of date is that? A wedding date. If you want to get a ring on it, all right? You're dating to get a date. And so even to date, he can't date you if he doesn't have cash. And he can't marry you if he doesn't have cash, because you got to have a wedding, you got to have a house, you got to have things, And these are just the basics. We know you have other things. And like I said, I have a whole list of things in my book. I don't have one near me right now. I take that back. I do. That I talked about in Deliverance to a Fresh Spirit, that I can personally work with you on finding the things that you personally need and value for your mate. But the basics, even to date, a man, if you're listening, you can't have a king if you aren't able to say hello to me. How you doing, everybody? I see someone else just said something. That's it. Say it. That's Cynthia says say it. That's right. So you can't date somebody that you can't take out to eat. You can't date somebody that you can't, if you want to go somewhere, you can't pick her up or, what have you. And guess what? You got to have credit. If you don't have cash, you need credit. You need credit. So if you're going to get together, if you don't have the cash to pay for a wedding or to pay for a house, or y'all put your monies together, ladies, you can have the cash. What if you got cash? If he ain't got no cash, maybe you got the cash. But he got to at least have some credit. Maybe he got credit. And if he don't have no cash, he don't have no credit, he can't be sitting around on your couch every day. Does he have a trade? How can he go make the money? How can he make it rain if he don't have cash, if he don't have credit, and he don't even have a trade? He's just laying up on your couch. No, family, friends, and Kantians. No. So those are the three things you want to look for to even know if he's ready and qualified to date a queen. Go to my page or go to Love After Trauma group, my Love After Trauma group. It will give you some more insight on what the gentleman had to say about men who want to date that don't have cash, credit, or a trade. And men, you might want to listen to it too, because it was on point. It was on point. All right. We want you to put that ring on it, but we want you to be right. And ladies, if you want them to put the ring on it, I want you to be right. I need for you to be right. I need for you to make sure that you are cake, that you are complete, that you are sweet, that you're able to rise to the occasion, that you're able to be all the things that you want in them. You are that as well. Because guess what? Sick attracts sick. If you've been attracting a bunch of sick men, abusers, users, cheaters, that means there's something in you that's still a little sick, that needs some cleaning up. And guess what? Rich attract rich. Like attract like. Healthy attract healthy. So I encourage you. I am promoting good, healthy love and marriages, but you got to be the cake so that you're ready for that good old icing. You can add to it and it can enhance what you are. Men, come with some cash, some credit, and a trade. And then we can talk about what? We can talk about putting a ring on it. Putting a ring on it. Congratulations to my daughter, Nikki. Congratulations to my nieces, Marquita and Jamie. All are getting married, and I salute you. Mwah. I'm happy. Kudos. Yay. And kudos to the 2 or 3 people, I think it's 3, that have booked me to come out and marry them. We are doing some premarital things as well. Fresh Spirit has a premarital counselor now. I do some premarital things. You should go to the Fresh Spirit site. We're going to be adding that on there as well so that you can get it together as a couple before you get married. But I'm so looking forward to marrying the 3 couples that just recently hired me. And I am so looking forward to going to ATL and spending the Labor Day weekend enjoying my family and having a wonderful time at the wedding. But if you want somebody to put a ring on it, we want to make sure that you are the cake, ladies. Be the cake. If you missed what I said about being the cake, go back and catch it from the beginning and share, share, share. And if you need a man in your life or want a man in your life and you are ready to get married, even before you date, does he have cash, credit, or trade? All right. And you will get more information on my page about that too. The guy that gave that live was amazing. So, all right. I love you guys. Be blessed. Be well. Stay safe. And get yourself together, because guess what? That ring is coming. It's coming for you too. What God can do for others, he surely can do for you. All right. I love y'all. Bye.